totality, but
14, 13, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Because for Matt, we saw that 360-degree sunset. There where you are, it looks like you're almost submerged, cloaked in the darkness. Give us a sense for what you're actually seeing.
I want to show you exactly what it would be like if we didn't have the light on us right now. So let's just go ahead and turn that light off. It is absolute darkness. It's actually a bit creepy, I have to say. Other than people's phones and lights being shown right now, the fact that it's cloudy here, that it's overcast, is really not bothering anybody one bit. I'm going to pull my glasses off for a second just to be extra safe.
Take a look out there. It's dark.
It is phenomenal to feel this.
Oh, it's dark over the sky where these people are on the live views right now.
You can tell every time we get a little bit of a
This is in Texas.
I wish we were in Texas.
Del
so
Rio,
excited,
Texas.
but I can tell you the biggest feeling that I have right now is just that temperature drop.
I wish we were in Texas.
I everybody cheered and ran to play. They were so happy to see Miley and Brandon. And they went to go play, and then they livened it up by Google Wake down the slides and everything.
You hear the people celebrating, and it looked like we were about to see a little bit of that diamond. Wow, look at that.
Wow, you're
those?
getting it. You're getting it. The clouds are moving.
Are those the Bailey's beads that we're seeing a little bit? Cool. That those kind of flares are around, slightly around the perimeter there. Now it's dark.
Yeah, now it's dark again. Mariana Van Zeller with National Geographic also there. Maria, stick with us here because Mariana's also there in Del Rio, and we're teaming up with National Geographic all afternoon. And Mariana, Maria was talking about the temperature drop, which is just another one of these things that people don't actually expect until it actually happens. Sudden darkness, and then you feel that change in temperature.
David, it does. It definitely feels chillier here. You can see everybody cheering because the sun just came out. It's a little bit, the eclipse just came out. It's a little cloudy here, but that hasn't stopped people from partying. We've got so many people from all over the country, some that came all from all over the world to be with us tonight. Today, it feels like night because of the change in light. We've got Kelly here, who's a high school teacher, and she's been preparing her students for this moment, for this event since October, right?
Yes, we've been helping out our students get used to what the eclipse means. We saw the annular eclipse back in October. Every single student at the high school got a pair of solar eclipse glasses back in October. We've been presenting to them in classes, and then we got them ready for our total eclipse today. And so we're so excited to just be from a small town, Del Rio, and have to experience something amazing like this. It's been awesome.
It feels like a sport event, but in this case, it's a science event, which I think is pretty cool. We've got a big party here, people with ukuleles. We've got people dancing. The clouds, there are clouds.
I wish we were in
Sometimes you
Texas.
get some glimpses of the eclipse, and this is really special for people here in Del Rio. I'm going to show you one more thing that I think is pretty cool. We've got a local winery that made a special wine.
So
Check this out.
Yeah, so we're from Colton, Texas, and we actually created this wine. It's called the Eclipse. It's the only interactive wine for the eclipse in the world. And it was created in Colton, especially for this event. So thanks for having us, man.
What does this mean for Del Rio?
For Del Rio, it puts us both on the map. And we're going to be enjoying this for the next, 20-something years? Let's do it.
You see, people here are really ready to party. And it's slowly coming back to light now. I'm going to put on my glasses and see what's happening. Can you guys see?
Yeah.
Oh, it's getting bright.
It's
Oh, it's
amazing.
getting brighter.
There's this huge fluffy thing in the sky.
Back to you, David.
Mariana, I was thinking that wine would be called moonshine. That seems appropriate as well, given the givings here. But I wanted to talk about, you were talking about how people came from all over the world, and this idea that in 1979, former news anchor, ABC News anchor Frank Reynolds, as you know, talked about how for future eclipses, he had hoped that the shadow of the moon would fall on a world of peace. And obviously, there's not so much of that, but we do see this worldwide unity. Are you getting a sense that obviously this is an event that needs no translation, but are you getting a sense that this is truly a worldwide event in the United States, that people have come to this location in particular to observe this celestial event with the naked eye?
Lindsay, absolutely. But not only that, it is particularly special here in the United States. I've got a couple here, Barb and Bob. who, guess what? Guess how they made their way all the way from California to watch the eclipse?
We rode our bikes.
They rode their bikes. How long did it take you guys?
A month.
A month to get here. Is it worth it?
Yes, totally.
Absolutely worth
Is it your first eclipse? It's my first eclipse. Is it yours?
Second.
Your second.
This is so much different from Oregon.
Yeah.
You know, wonderful.
It's a special one.
Yes, absolutely. Super
Each
cool.
one is very good.
Back to you, Lindsay. This is an awesome party that will continue here.
It's my first eclipse, and I don't
Just
even
extraordinary.
get to
I love
enjoy
watching
it.
darkness come back into light. It's like a second sunrise in all these
darkness
locations.
went
So
away
we were joking earlier when I said
That's
to Whit,
right.
can we get your mom on the phone? Sharon Johnson, are you with us? Can you hear us? We understand you're in Closet Mom.
It's not.
Oh, we can hear you loud and clear. First of all, good morning, Whit. And then we're going to dive in if we ask you anything not proper here. First of all, tell us what it was like, and thank you for instilling that love of science with Whit and the whole family. You talked about generations of this family knowing the power of these eclipses. What was it like in Mazatlan?
We had been worrying about high clouds for the last couple of days, and it was beautifully clear in the morning when we woke up, but then we got that high haze coming in.
It's that.
But we beat it, you know, we got the eclipse, pretty clear skies, a little bit of haze that might have blocked some things, but it was
Mom, look at
beautiful.
that.
The sunset colors came out in 360 degrees. Birds that hadn't already taken roost just dived out of the sky into the trees. And they stopped singing. I could see Venus. There were prominences all around the top half, bright pink and red lights all around the top of the disc in totality. And then there was one prominence at about 4 o'clock that just seemed to blow up while we watched it. Became really large and purple and red, just amazing. Obviously, I'm excited.
People describe this clearly. We're told that this is like a gateway experience that gets even young people excited about science and space and nature. What was it that did it for you? That you've now gone around the world in order to track and follow these eclipses?
It really puts you in your place in the universe. You realize how small you are, how incredibly beyond our capabilities to even understand that the universe is, and it shines it down on you in this incredible visual experience. And the visuals of it are really a surprise if you've never seen them before. And I recommend to Whit, that's why I made to take him, and anybody else I talk to, is make the effort to see totality if you at all can. It is a remarkable experience in a lifetime.
Well, Sharon, let me ask you about Whit. What was he like as a... I'm kidding here. I'm kidding. Whit is actually standing by. We're going to let him take the floor. Whit, your mom is really impressive. We kind of sense where you got this talent from.
I got to tell you something about my mom going full 100% nerd on the prominences. I'm all in on that. That is my mom. And I got to tell you, there's something, hearing my mom talk about this live on the air, and I've been hearing these stories as a child for years and years. I feel connected to her now. 2,000 miles away, she's in Mazatlan, I'm here in Cleveland, but we're connected through this path of totality. I'm getting a bit emotional here, I gotta be honest. And the one thing that my mom told me before I saw my first eclipse in 2017 is it's not just what you see, it's what you feel. Because it's a full body experience. You get chills as you experience it. The corona, it feels alive, like a living thing. And so, Mom, if you can hear me, my question for you is, what did you feel today when you saw this eclipse?
I felt the universe. I felt the universe. The people around me, I felt. Some of them had never seen one before, especially the children. And then it was like, oh my, with the darkness. And when I'm feeling you. I'm feeling you and this place in the universe where I'm in Mazatlan, you are in Cleveland. David Muir is probably in New York. I don't know exactly, but it is amazing. And you brought tears to my eyes also.
Oh, I love you, Mom. You made me cry before the eclipse even happened. Oh wow!
Well, thank you, Whit, for letting us. Invade sort of the family moment of the eclipse. Sharon, thank you as well. And of course, we're huge fans of your son. We can see where he gets it from. Thank you, Sharon. And we'll get back to you, Whit and Robin. They're standing by at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland as this makes its way through the country. But Dallas is up next.
That's right. Of course, you know, everything is big in Texas. Biggest good city. You have Dallas that's along the path of totality. And that is where we find Mr. DeMarco Morgan. Give us a sense of the crowd there.
Oh, Lindsay, good to see you, but say it louder for the people in the back. Everything in Texas is bigger! Yes, we are so excited. And it's extra special for Dallas because the last time Dallas was in the full path of the totality there was back in 1878. The next time, 2317. So this is the time to take it in. But look at my new friend right here, Miss Jenny. She calls herself Big Jenny.
That's right.
Tell us about today.
Today is a wonderful day. And my mother-in-law by marriage, sister-in-law, flew in from California, and we all came here to be and have fun and see what it's all about.
Yeah, and it's starting to cool down right now. But tell us, you said you got to shake your change?
Yeah, when it's a fingernail moon, you're supposed to take your change and shake it, and then you'll have a lot of money coming to you.
And what about a total eclipse?
Well, yeah, we've had those, haven't we?
Okay. And also, before we go, we're going to get a shout out to Lorraine and Gabriel because they got engaged on GMA3 today for this special day. We'll send things back to you guys.
DeMarco, we saw a little bit of that engagement, we have to say. Can you ask them how they're feeling now that they've done it on national television and they're about to experience totality, whether there are clouds or not?
Of course, Lorraine, how were you feeling when you got engaged? What did he propose?
Surprised and I couldn't believe it. I had no idea.
Were you nervous?
I was nervous, but we've been preparing for this moment for a long time. Friends, family, everything was perfectly put into place.
And you got to show them the ring. Show them the ring. Check that out, David and Lindsay. You like that? Pretty nice there for the couple, but it looks like something is going on right now. All right, guys, put on the glasses. Put on the glasses. Check it out. Woo, woo. Wow, Emerson, where are you? So what are you thinking when you see that?
This is an emotional experience for me because this is an amazing, magical experience, and it's happening right here where I live, and I'm just so excited.
Alex, what about you?
This is a very memorable experience for me. This doesn't happen very
Also
often.
happening where I live.
Guys, this is so cool here, and we got some sisters here as well from Kansas.
No one can beat me. Is dark again? Or is that an old one?
Start them down.
Guys, this is something that I have never
Oh, it's
seen
Dallas,
in my
Texas.
life.
Okay.
Guys, what are you thinking? What do you think about it?
This is just amazing. It is so cool to be a part of
Lord,
it.
Texas.
Pitch black here in Texas. Wow. Sisters, what do you think?
Amazing.
You guys are on the girls' trip.
That's right. Great trip.
I'm just so happy to have all my sisters here because I live here. So it's just great being all together.
All right, go sisters and go Texas. We'll send things back to you. It is beautiful here. Wow.
Just an extraordinary sight. It's now, you can see it, the clouds have cleared. Dr. Jen Ashton's also in Dallas. And Jen, I know you're going to be very happy that everybody waited until complete totality before they took off their glasses there. But that is stunning, Jen. Are you able to witness this too?
You guys, David and Lindsay, it is so crazy here. You're talking about preventing something called solar retinopathy.